Welcome back to Affordable Door and Gate, and we're getting a trailer. So I don't know what the trailer looks like. I haven't seen any part of it, so let's go.
All right, guys. So far, obviously did a little intro, but we got the trailer back. So super stoked about that because this is going to be put to good use. So it definitely looks, I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little goofy, but it's gonna work a lot better. It's gonna work really nice actually. So drag her back, see how it goes. All right, good morning friends. And it is, so yesterday we picked up the trailer, which is Friday, so today's Saturday. So before it rains, I'm actually trying to get this trailer kind of assembled, getting all the chains and whatnot in it. And the thing is kind of massive. It's kind of a massive box. But the reason behind it was we were going to either get one of those, around here we have a lot of those like sheds that are, I don't know, like got the galvanized post and that. And, you know, when I started thinking about it, you're going to have to, here in Michigan with the weather, we're going to have to back into that thing. And depending on, you know, how much snow we get, how much drift we get in front of it, and, you know, and the guys backing it up, it might be a matter of time before they clip the side of that box, depending on the size that we get. And then the problem is the higher you go, typically now you got to put more sides on it to keep that wind and stuff from blowing in there and getting on that lift. Now, one of the problems we've had with the lift, the trailer and whatnot, is I'll show you here in a minute. I actually got these ramps that I'm going to cut down and fabricate, so we got a lot of traction in here. So there's a lot that goes into this. I mean, there's it's just not as easy as buying a trailer and rolling with it. There's a lot of things that are very complex about this to make it right and make it last, you know, a long time and work good for the guys, just and myself. So I want it to be as user-friendly as possible. So, but let me show you around a little bit. That one's a sneaky one. That right there, that one will sneak into your house really quick, right behind you. So here's the ramps. They're actually going to have to get cut down. I got to cut them down, but they're the only ones I could find with this really jagged, aggressive pattern on it. And it's what's on the other one, and it seems to work. It is pretty aggressive, but boy, when it's winter time out here and you worked a long shift and you just want to go home. You just want to get that. You just want to get that scissor lift on that trailer, and you want to go home. So the sun's shining. We're actually going to have some rain today, so I'm trying to get all my outside stuff done, or at least to stay active outside right now until the rain comes, and then it's inside stuff. You know, the normal honey to-do list stuff. So, anyways, a little update on the trailer. And then I got my eye on, I've been looking for another scissor lift, and I got my eye on one. It's brand new. We'll see how it goes. I'll show you in another video. That was another piece of equipment I bought that I thought I was going to get new, and let's just say it's very challenging times. Let's just say it's hard to find things. It's yeah. So anyways, that's for another video. So I'll give you a little more update once I get to the shop and we get the scissor lift on here and see how it rolls. All right. So actually we made it to the next day. Today's Sunday, and the job's taking a lot longer. I had some stuff, you know how it is, kids, family, bikes, whatever, you know, bike rides, all that kind of stuff. So it's taking a little bit longer, but the key is to do an excellent, great job, because this has got to last many, many moons, and I don't want it to fail. And this track system right here, this grate system, is really important to the longevity, to reliability, to worker fatigue, because there's nothing worse than at the end of the day when you're trying to go home and the scissor lift will not climb the trailer because we had a snowstorm. There's nothing worse. So that's what I'm working on. I think I'm doing a good job. I think I built the ultimate scissor lift trailer. I mean, the best one ever. so far. It's a big improvement compared to what I've had in the past. That's for sure. All right. We're going to say halfway's right about here. Make sure we're not on a stud. All right, almost done. Get this baby cleaned out and take her over to the shop, get a scissor lift in her. Nice. Out. Take the scissor lift off the old trailer and get it onto his new trailer, his new home. I think it'll be quite happy. I'll show you around the trailer here in a few minutes. Hopefully this other trailer doesn't want to tip on me with no truck hooked up to it, so I definitely don't recommend this, but since I'm the one that flipped the bill, I'm gonna roll with it. Okay, so far so good. These ramps really help out. Whoa, going a little crooked. Whoa. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I was concerned about this back chain not being long enough. And I still feel concerned about it. Ooh. Yep, that chain's not long enough. So, the front one might be longer. All right, let's check this out too. Okay, so come to find out the front chain is a little bit longer. So hopefully with just swapping them, I will solve this problem, because the thing is I went to 2 different stores. I think I mentioned that earlier, and I basically bought them out of chain for at least around this area. So basically we don't have no more chain. Kind of like everything else, right? You can't get no garage door lube, can't get no garage door sections. I mean, why not, right? Why not be able to, or, you know, not get more chain? Perfect. Makes it. Barely, but it makes it. It's looking good. A little dirt on there. Doesn't hurt nobody. All right, let's walk around this beast before I close it up. All right, guys. So I believe, this is just my opinion, I just built the ultimate scissor lift trailer. That's just my opinion. So let's go through, let's walk through this thing, take a look at it, see the pros. And I don't think there's any cons really, but we'll see. Okay, so let's start off what I really like about this. Obviously, there's the old one. There's the new one. I really like the ramps. The ramps are so nice for an added security. For if something goes wrong, you know, if these come unbuckled, if that would fall out of the loop for some reason and this thing would come rolling. Now, it does have brakes, but my old one didn't. And so you were always relying on those chains. And if everything, you know, ever popped off, my old scissor lift trailer used to tilt. It tilt, the whole bed would tilt. Well, I was always worried if that thing would loosen up or come back, that thing would tilt or fall off the back. And it could potentially come down and kill somebody. And I'm just not a big fan of that. So obviously we've added the Gorilla, you know, the Gorilla lifts on there. Those are an added benefit. I put the cord on here because I started thinking about it. When you park this thing after you're done, it's going to be kind of a pain to plug that in. So now we have this, ooh, it's always fun. I put a magnet on there, some electrical tape, of course, right? Garage doorway. And, you know, I probably can't do this one-handed, but you get the point, right? You know, you plug it in, and now you can just take it, slap it to the side. Voila. You know, this trailer already comes with these really nice tie downs. We got the shelter built in here. It's gonna be a little equi. Actually, let me turn this off now I think of it. Turn that off. Tie down, tie down, tie down. Got our grips, really nice. Got our stop right here. We'll see how this holds up. You know, I made it shorter than our other one so you could walk around it because I knew you were going to be in an enclosed space. So we'll see how long this piece of wood lasts. I'm hoping since the torque of the wheel is coming down in a sense on it and not so much pushing, it's going to last and won't snap or break off. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see, what else? Got these on here, the cables, because if the guys want to use them, they can use them. They really should be using them in case this thing would ever bounce. And this, you know, we don't want the ramps coming down. Come on. But I put cables on them. That is not going to stay there. That license plate. That license plate is going to get mounted like the old one was right here. Because that's just a bad spot for weeds, whatever. You know, but they really do a nice job. I mean, they got the LEDs on here. You got reflectors and LEDs on there. So if you guys ever need a nice trailer, I think those are the guys. Those really great guys that sold it to me. They're really nice to work with. Same thing, LEDs right here, right here. Really just love this trailer. This is a very nice trailer. I love the fact it's got this beefed up, awesome jack. I just added this garage door fashion. Ah, yeah, piece of angle. And basically, this is gonna house your four-way. This is actually a brand new jack, scissor jack, in case you get a flat tire. Spare tire is not here yet. Cables, not really that big a fan of the cables. They're kind of hard to work with, but I get it. They don't drag and stuff, so it's just something I got to get used to. But same thing here, cabled it up so we don't lose it. Seems like we're always losing that. Nice heavy duty jack though. Man, that jack's really nice. Compared to what we used to have here, this thing was always crooked and it's just small, and I've tried having it fixed and it's just, but this one served us well. I could probably take that spare tire off there. But like I said, I think I'm gonna keep this trailer for a backup because we're looking for another scissor lift because, oh man, really? Really, Dave? Come on. Otherwise, that's pretty much about it about the trailer. Looks like it's gonna work real good. I think the guys will be real happy with it. Hope so. Besides, like I said though, you can see this is pretty much identical. I always figured this was an integrity trailer, but this one was never galvanized. So it's rotted out pretty good. And you can see it's seen some better days. I think it'll work good as a good spare for us. You know, here was the old piece of metal. I mean, the benefit was you could do all your tie downs on the outside here, but this thing was always in the elements. So well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad that trailer's done because I'll probably never get my weekends back. But it's done. It's just done. It's just done. I got it done. Like I said, it's Sunday today. Worked my little hiney off on it pretty much all day. Got her done. Should be good for the guys. I hope they're happy with it. I know I'm going to be happy with it because I'm not cranking a wrench on it all the time. And so there's just some things that you just can't get around, you know, and that's your time. I can be pretty creative of how to make more money, but to create more time in life, in the day, just remember, folks, we're all only given 24 hours. So try to do the best you can with it. Anyways, you guys, thanks for coming along. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing well. You know the whole drill. Subscribe, like, share, comment below. Comment below. Actually, comment below if you like the new trailer or not. And if, you know, think I made a good decision or not. You know, I don't know. I don't know what I got into that thing now. The trailer, what, was 6 or so? So we're going to probably another, you know, it's going to be probably about, it's probably about an $8,000 trailer. I bet by the time all said and done with my time and labor, if you were to include that, and materials and all that stuff. So, anywho, I got to go. Time to get out of here. It's the weekend. Supposed to be partying. See you guys.